Hey guys, so this is going to be a What's in My Diaper Bag newborn edition. I have done What's in My Diaper Bag hospital edition, which was what Jackson's bag basically packed for the hospital. I will say that everything I packed I've used. The clothes varied. In case you want to see that video, I will throw a card up in here somewhere. But I just wanted to let you guys know, in case you're pregnant and watching this, everything I put in my bag I ended up using. The clothes are the only thing Justin had to bring back because none of the clothes fit him because we did not know he would be so small. He did not fit into newborns. He wore preemies up until he was about 4 weeks old, preemie clothes. So Justin had to come back to the house and get all his his little nighty clothes basically, any sleepwear because pants and shirts and stuff like that wouldn't stay on, and the sleep stuff we could put on him way too big, way too big. It was awful, but at least it worked until we got home from the hospital and my dad went and got him a bunch of preemie clothes. So that's just that. I just wanted to put that out there that I feel like I did a good job packing my hospital bag for him. There wasn't anything we ended up needing and I used everything I needed. And also the same thing happened for my hospital bag, which I'll throw a card up there for that too. My hospital bag was the same situation. I ended up using all of it. So I'm filming today in Jackson's room. I'm super excited now that I can start doing videos in here. My whole pregnancy I wanted to do videos in here, but we were trying to finish it so we could surprise y'all with a nursery tour. Another card, I'll throw that up there. So this bag is a Vera Bradley bag. I showed the inside of the bag and kind of went into more detail about it in the very first of the series I did, and you can watch that What's in My Diaper Bag hospital edition if you want to see all that stuff. So this has just been how his diaper bag's been the first 4 weeks when he was the newborn. He is now 7 weeks old, and we have changed some of the stuff and added stuff, and so the next one I will do will be from 2 to 3 months kind of, and show you guys what changed or what got added and whatnot. So I just want to say that the first 4 weeks really did not go anywhere but doctor's appointments, and I think once or twice we went to see family members, but after his very first doctor's appointment, he had a bunch of medical issues. He had a bunch of medical issues in the hospital, and we were told that she did not want him seeing anybody but me and Justin, and it stayed like that until he improved. At the 3-week-ish mark, she said that she started being comfortable. She isn't the doctor. His pediatrician said she started being comfortable with family, being able to see him again and stuff. So really, and that we didn't really start family seeing him till he was about 4 weeks. We started taking him back around everyone. So really, a couple times we went to people's houses and doctor's appointments. His and mine is literally all this was for. So yeah, the first thing is he's supplemented. He breastfeeds, but he also gets formula supplementation because I have a very low milk supply. But I still breastfeed him because at least he's getting something. That's the way I look at it. And when he was first born, I keep so there's the formula dispenser. I keep a nursing cover in here, and I took it to the hospital, and I said I used everything. I tried to use this a few times in the hospital, but he just, he does not like being covered when he eats. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want a blanket thrown on me while I was trying to eat, but he is not about being covered up when he eats. I keep this in here kind of like an emergency situation at the time. I was like, if I absolutely have to feed him, then I have it. And the reason I say that, I'm not all, oh, I can't pop my boob out and feed my child, but I did have to use this is a nipple shield. If you're not familiar with it, it looks like this. And when you have to pull your breast out to use it, you have to turn this thing like this and get it perfectly centered on your nipple, then pull it out. And if it's not centered, start all over. So it's not as easy as breastfeeding in public where you just pull your boob out and latch them on real quick. I had to use this because my anatomy and his anatomy did not get along at first. He had a very, very, very tiny mouth, and we could not get him to latch. The lactation consultants couldn't get him to latch. So they said I needed a nipple shield for a while till he grew a little bigger. And once he got bigger, it kind of helped. But what really helped for us was, honestly, being completely honest, I know people are usually really against this, but when we had to supplement him, he had to have bottles. And if he was having bottles anyway, the pediatrician's like, just give him a pacifier, it's fine. And those are the things that really, I noticed once we introduced those, really helped him learn to latch. And now we don't need this at all at this point, but in the beginning we did. So I did carry this, and I carried this for an emergency situation because, you know, I'm a little too, I don't want to use the word modest because I don't want to say people that breastfeed in public aren't modest, but I wasn't comfortable trying to put this thing on my boob with people all around me. So there is that. And I actually need to remove that now. So in that same pocket, this is more for me. This is a pad. So I had talked about in my pregnancy vlog that I peed myself when I was pregnant a lot. It's the truth. I would pee myself a little bit when I laughed and this and that, but I think for me, I was shocked after I had my C-section and had him. I had more issues peeing myself after having him than before, and I did not understand that at all. And it still happens, like I'll tinkle just a little bit now. It's not as bad as like the first, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks. If I laughed at all, I just completely pissed myself. If I coughed, I completely pissed myself. But the worst was the laughing. If I laughed at all, I don't know why, it just piss everywhere. So I had to wear pads, and I would carry one with me because, like I said, we would go out, but we wouldn't go out very long, and I'd just wear a pad. And if I peed myself, then I would change my pad, and usually I'd be fine to get home after that. But that's why I have that. My doctor explained it as when you have surgery like that in your abdomen and stuff, and it's just like stuff gets moved around when we're, you know, pulling him out, and stuff gets shifted, your body gets confused, and there's a disconnect between your brain and your body for a while. So that's the same reason I couldn't go to the bathroom for like 6 days, 7 days. It was horrible. Like the constipation after the C-section was awful too, which is so horrible for me because I'm a vegetarian. This is getting way too TMI, but I'm extremely regular and I'm never constipated, so that was really rough for me. But basically there was this big disconnect, and so I always carried one of these with me, and I still do because, like I said, sometimes if I laugh really hard, I still get a little bit of a tinkle. And then in that pocket, this is kind of like my pocket, I keep nursing pads. These came free with my pump. They're just Medela pads or whatever. I've actually had to open them and use them, but I figured I'd put them in the bag in case of emergency, which has happened. As you can tell, they're open, which I walked out the house and like went somewhere and was like, I don't have any nursing pads on. If I leak, it's just gonna be everywhere. So this is kind of mommy's pouch into this part. Then I keep a protein cookie, and I keep a granola bar. And that's just, like I said, I'm breastfeeding and I like to make sure I eat, and I have to take a lot of medications for blood pressure in my heart, so I like to make sure I have something to eat in case I forget to eat or I start not feeling well. So then in this other pouch I keep a stain eraser. It's the Baby Ganix one. I keep the Baby Ganix foaming hand sanitizer. I keep lotion, and I keep poop bags. I call them poop bags because they're actually the same bags we use for the dog's poop. But I put his diapers in there in public places, or people, if I'm at someone's house, I think it's rude to just throw like a diaper in there. So I put it in the bag and then throw it out. So in these two pouches is where I usually keep his bottles when we go out. And then I keep some gas drops and gripe water. I much prefer gripe water to gas drops. I just feel like it works better if you have a colicky baby or a gassy baby or a baby with stomach issues. Jackson has an issue with dairy and lactose, so his formula has to be like lactose free. And but his stomach still gets kind of upset. And we tried soy, and that was not good at all. And yeah, so with the gripe water, he does so good. Like, he doesn't have as many issues. There's been a few nights that have been really rough. In case you're wondering, we use the Mother's Bliss, but somebody messaged me and I've been trying to find Colic Calm. I checked if 2 Babies R Us's and ours didn't have them, but I'm going to check Walgreens because I heard Walgreens has it. But supposedly Colic Calm is supposed to be, because I read a lot of reviews about it too when they told me about it, it's supposed to be like the cream of the crop of the gripe waters. So I'm definitely going to try it. Then I have diapers, of course. Lots of diapers just in case. These wipes are, somebody gave us this and it's Huggies brand. I found out when I was pregnant that Huggies and Pampers do not test on animals, but their final product. If you're just finding this video, we're a cruelty-free family. We don't buy stuff that's tested on animals. So we only use 7th generation or Honest or stuff like that. But so the thing about Huggies is I would not go buy it because to me that says what we put in it is tested on animals, but the final wipe isn't. And you might think that's not that serious, but like the harshest of the chemicals they use, they put in concentrate on animals, not just like they go wipe a bunny's butt with this. So I kept it because I do really like this pouch, and we just refill it with the 7th generation stuff. And you just slide it in like easy peasy. I just really liked it, and it has a strap, and then it's got the regular thing like that. So I do really like this container. But like I said, I did keep it because the final product's not tested on animals, but to me it's just like when they won't say, like when they're very clear about saying the final product, it just screams we test this stuff in on animals. So then I have this big bag of I can't talk, burp cloths, socks, hats, extra pair of clothes, and a bib. And then this is his backup pacifier. We always leave the house with one on him, or like clipped to him, or in his car seat with him. And then I keep a backup one in case something happens to that one. And like I said, I don't keep a bunch of extra clothes. Well, the first 4 weeks I didn't keep more than one extra outfit or more than one backup pacifier because like I said, we leave the house to go to a doctor's appointment. You know, it wasn't like we were leaving for hours and hours. So anyways, then the very back pocket is my pocket. It's my purse area. I keep this coupon organizer filled with baby coupons that I got. Where did I get them? From those like bags or whatever they give you when you're pregnant and you register somewhere. And then I have like chapstick stuff. And then I have my wallet and a pen. I don't know why I needed a pen, but I have one. So that's what we keep in my what we had in the diaper bag the first 4 weeks of like his life. And I feel like I did really good. Again, I didn't feel like I needed anything else, and it seemed to work out. And things have changed, like I said, and y'all see that in my next video in this series. And then for those of you that didn't get to see this in our, I showed a picture of this, and we did a haul that was like after our 2 baby shower hauls, because we had 2 baby shower hauls. And I'll insert cards for that. So after that, we went and we took our gift cards and the money and everything everyone gave us, and we went and bought this stuff left on our registry that we still needed. And at first it was going to be what we still needed that people didn't get us, but people were so generous, like our family and friends. We ended up having enough money to get everything on our registry, even the stuff we're like, oh, that looks cool, and have like $400 left over. Which we, thank God we did, because when we left the hospital, we had to go buy him a $259 bassinet, which, yeah, it's something I didn't register for, but because I was going to use a crib, but he had so many medical problems, I wanted him right next to me, so I ended up going to get the Halo bassinet, and I'm going to do a review on that, because I honestly thought it was like, who spent that much on a bassinet? I ended up doing it, and it's my favorite baby thing we have. So I'm going to do a video on that and our stroller and a lot of other stuff, but I don't know why I'm getting into that right now. This is the diaper bag that I just showed a picture of in that haul. This is Justin's diaper bag, and Justin wanted his own diaper bag. And so we got him his own diaper bag. It works out because he wanted something he could carry that was comfortable for him in his back, because he likes messenger bags. They feel most comfortable on him. For when I'm wearing Jackson and we don't have anywhere to put the bag, you know, like in a stroller or whatever, because sometimes I just wear Jackson. So he got the messenger bag for that. We did not use it the first 4 weeks because, like I said, we're going to appointments and stuff, but I'm actually this week about to load it up exactly how the other bag is and keep it in the car just in case we ever forget the diaper bag, or if, you know, it's ready to go if he wants to use it. And I'm just going to keep it in the car. And we also are going to use it for like when we leave Jackson, which still hasn't happened. I don't know when I'm going to be ready to let somebody watch him, like leave him somewhere at someone's house. But eventually when he's older and I let him like be babysat at grandparents' house and stuff, then we'll leave this diaper bag for him. I probably sound crazy. It's not that I'm not ready or I don't trust our parents. He's had such a rough start, and he's very, 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 very attached to me, especially about the nursing. If he goes too long without nursing, he becomes like inconsolable. So even daddy can't calm him down when he wants mommy's boobies. So I'm just not ready for that. Anyways, okay, we'll see you guys in our next video. I say we'll, but Justin, Jackson, Amber, and Ralph aren't here, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this series. Let me know, and I'll do another one for 2 to 3 months. And then I'll probably just do every couple months as his diaper bag changes. I'll do a video for it. We'll see you guys later. Bye!